Hi, I'm Aura. I'm the host of Collective Minds, and I'm here with Charlie, my service dog. We just finished eating, and we're gonna do some more Genshin stuff. I think I'm gonna work on more quest stuff, at least mostly. I might also do some of the dungeon domain type things that I'm not able to do co-op. I'm not sure. But I think I'm mostly going to be doing questing because I want to specifically work toward the stuff I need to do to get to Inazuma, to get the stuff I need to level up Kuki. So, yeah. And I need about 1,000,000 character leveling materials. Because I'm working on leveling several people still, and I haven't even touched leveling up my only 5-star character. And I want materials like saved up ideally for when I get the stuff I need to ascend Kuki and all that. So, Charlie, no. Please don't. I have a headache. No. Quiet. Quiet. You just ate. You're okay. Quiet. No. Quiet. Driving me nuts already. Quiet. Interesting. This is what I mean by quiet. Okay? Quiet. I wasn't holding her remotely tight, just for everybody watching. It's okay. Maybe I'll end up doing some of those. It's only 3 for bonus rewards. Interesting. Well, that's really cool. That her dash freezes water. So I can, like, walk across stuff. Although that's technically something I could use without leveling her up at all. I'm doing okay. Stop. Quiet. Maybe I'll do these first before I forget, since there's special stuff. Cool, I don't have any teleports nearby. Today has been a little bit rough, but it's alright. Settle. This what you want? Come on.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Nope, there's nothing up there for you. decide how you want to lay down, and then stay there. Nothing over there for you either.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
You're already done with my lap? Really? Sorry, Ashley. That sucks.
Cold beer after a hard day's
Oh,
work.
sorry, Charlie.
Nothing like it.
I can heal at least while I'm here. Charlie, can you please pick where you're gonna go?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
It's gone. You ate it all. It's okay. Sorry, Ashley. That's really hard. Yeah, that's hard too. Charlie. Dang it. You can't get anywhere, genius. That's the wrong button. That's why I put the mission mode. It's okay. No. I just accidentally realized something about a date coming up too. That's okay. Is this the crew I want for this? I don't know. Should fine. Hit me. Okay, whatever.
Shiver! Eyes on me! You can't run!
You're not even a part of this fight.
Judgment!
Oh my gosh, you're not a part of this fight either. That's pretty rude. Oh, come
You can't run! What a nuisance! Punishment! Let's light it up! Everybody's... Why do they never miss?
Don't touch me!
I'm really scared I'm gonna lose the thing, so I'm gonna try to grab that. I'm like missing every shot. It's ridiculous.
Judgment!
Just like we rehearsed!
Just a scratch.
Come here. I didn't at all hit you with that, which is pretty rude. Oh my god. Oh, come on.
Power that ended Python!
Okay. Oh, I didn't have to specifically go to Sumeru. Well, whatever. I'm here now. I got some teleports unlocked out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and switch up my party before I do this instead of healing, because that's the smart way to go about stuff. Cool recipes. Let's go ahead and get a little more defense.
Leave it to me.
And this bonus is helpful, and I get some extra heals out of it. Maybe that's all I change up. Would that make sense? Yeah, he has his ult already. Should be fine.
Everything is negotiable, except a judgment.
Crap. I did not at all think that through.
I'm going in. Lights out. Not bad. Judgment.
Yeah. Pew pew. Let's go. Let's go.
What? Oh.
Shiver.
I'm a rock.
Cool. I've realized that in some ways of my currently leveled up defense focused characters, Diana might be my strongest for defense in particular, because her shield stays up for a little bit, even when I'm not holding it, whereas Beidou's is
It's
just
hard to
while I'm
remain on
holding it.
dry land for so long. Never
But
quite seem to
they're
get my
different
land legs
focuses
back.
because Diana is defense and heals, whereas Beidou is defense and attack, basically.
If
And
you
I
ever
have
wanna
her
trade
focused on
tactics,
defense
I'm always
and
ready.
elemental mastery. So I almost want to start thinking of her as less of a defensive character and more like she has one semi-defensive move that's still arguably attack focused, because it does defend, but it turns that energy that they tried to hit me with against them. So I almost have to stop thinking of it like I have a defensive character when she's the only defensive character I'm running. She's more defensive than nothing, but she should be my, like, semi-defensive character for when I'm running more aggressively, you know? And I have to think of Bennett in a similar way for heals. He's not really a healing character. He has more than 0 heals, but it's basically for if I'm running a way more aggressive setup. Diana is better defense and better heals in one character instead of running Beidou and Bennett, you know? One of the other things I'm gonna start looking at soon is trying to figure out what a few of
If
my
you ever
like
want to trade tactics, I'm always
main
ready.
lineups would be. Like I'm gonna have a lineup, I think that's pretty aggressive and not very defensive, and Beidou might still be on that lineup at least sometimes. What I was saying about Bennett is his heals aren't good enough for me to think of him as like a healing character, really. I think he's more heals than not having heals at all.
Hard day's work.
But
Nothing like it.
Diana's heal is better than his. I think. Let me make sure I'm remembering that correctly. Continuously regenerates health of whoever's in it. Yeah, but his heal only heals you up to like 75% or something. 70%. So it's only whoever is currently standing in the thing, only his burst, and only up to 70%. So Diana's heals are better than his.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Benny's adventure team,
He hits better than Diana, though. I don't think he's bad at everything.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not.
I'm saying basically that if I'm only bringing him for heals, if that's the reason I'm putting him on the lineup, then I should put somebody else, basically.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
His attack is right here. With all the stuff I have on him, his attack is higher than Diana's. By quite a bit. By like 200. And he's lower level than her by 1 level. His health is even higher, too.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Oh. Or not.
And I have a decent sword on him and stuff. That increases his damage against stuff he's already hit with fire or that is already affected by electro. I'm certainly not saying he's my strongest hitter, but well then what is his skill for? Because it doesn't heal. Yeah, I have elemental mastery as one of the things on him, and attack.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Are you better at literally everything? Except elemental mastery, I guess. I think that's probably fine, Ashley. If you want to run it by me in DMs to make sure there's nothing nitpicky about the wording that I feel like I wouldn't have said, that's fine too. Oh yeah, I'm definitely planning on buffing his pyro damage whenever I have shit that does that. Does his thingy do that currently? Yeah, I have it buffed a little. I might use him a lot less once I get her leveled up again. You're gonna look way lower right now because I haven't leveled you up at all, but... Yeah, I know his skill is just based on his pyro damage and not on his attack. But I can't buff it any more than it currently is, so no other pyro character would be stronger. Unless the skill itself was a higher percentage of the tiny bit of pyro damage he does currently have. Or if I have something buffing, like specifically the skill damage or whatever. His burst might actually be better at damage than healing, in my opinion. It does pretty good AoE damage. No worries, Ashley. Crimson Witch Dungeon. Okay, we'll look into that.
You are not welcome here.
Eyes on me! You can't run! What a new... Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm getting... Ow. Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss?
Oh, hi, you didn't see me? Okay.
Judgment!
Your coming was
Punishment.
foretold. Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad, where the eternal oasis.
Crap, crap, crap. Do the thing. Thank you.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad.
Where'd that come from? Yeah! Look at you, Boozhound!
Now you're testing my patience.
Looks like overtime today.
What the heck?
Pew pew!
I need this up like
Bloom as the
constantly. It
flowers in
seems.
Gurabad.
Oh my god.
I'm a rock!
Heck.
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabad.
Let's light it up! Ow! That's gonna hurt in the morning. To ashes!
We'll meet again.
eternal oasis at long last.
Okay. I was cutting it closer than I needed to. Okay, that was the last bonus thing, I think. Okay, who am I leveling? I think you're my top priority still. Jeez, it takes like all of them. Okay. Well, it got you a lot higher. Pretty quickly, and I'll get more stuff from doing quests.
That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Where is the quest I'm doing? I need to make sure I don't have it pulled up. Okay. So that was not going to help me. I was doing We Will Be Reunited, right? Yeah. Is there an actual statue remotely close by? Okay, whatever. I'm really excited for when we get a new follower to test the new follower sound. Ooh. Oh, I was supposed to defeat the scorpion so that she would be weaker. Well,
Don't we have a job to do?
guess I should have looked at that. Oh, I suppose that's true. I could set it to automatically heal me 100%. Didn't think of that. Maybe I'll do that next time. Oh. Oh, is it up on the thing anyway? Okay. Oh, hi. Excuse me. I found the area. I don't have a great setup for this fight. Oh, I wasn't supposed to fight them right away.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
I didn't put it on auto yet. That would help.
Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Interesting.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tevat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Yeah. I really, really like Dane. If he ever turns out to be bad, I'm gonna be devastated.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Yeah, that's fair. You're just spontaneously leaving me here to do this fight? Okay. You could help me, Dane.
Judgment! You can't run! Shiver! Yeah, I'm going in! Judgment! Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Seriously? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hit
Hey, now
this.
that your drink. Huh.
Yeah.
Get the heals.
Punishment!
You need them too.
You can't run!
I'm not healing. Okay, it's fine. This is going poorly.
Judgment!
Crap.
Is this my final job?
Haha. let's go ahead and just shoot you.
Spring Fairy!
Oh, or not.
Don't leave me.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. You're my priority to heal. Except it should have been you, because you actually have heals. I didn't think that through. It's fine.
Huh? Yeah.
Cool. You killed the guy.
Eyes on me! You can't run!
Where are you? You're gonna hit me while I'm climbing, aren't you? Are you not up here? There you are.
Judgment!
I just want to do this. What? Where are you? Where did it go? Is it down here somewhere? There you are.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it?
You could have helped me
Perhaps
fight.
it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Interesting.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Oh
Is
boy.
that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
Wow.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
Yeah, that would make sense.
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
You have history with the cathedral, I take it. Oh. Does that mean I did enough to... That's the wrong button.
Benny's a...
Oh, that was my 100th achievement.
Benny's a...
Nope, not yet. Okay.
Venture team! Oh, ow!
Oh. I don't want to waste that much of one of these.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
How much would that be? Too much.
Or not.
Okay.
Assemble!
Suppose I can probably resurrect Diana.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Yeah.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon! And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary Knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
I mean, that's fair.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
Okay.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
That's probably
The
smart.
Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
And get a lot of people
Also,
hurt.
meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
There are people without enough training or enough awareness of the dangers of the situation who would get really passionate about that and try to do something, I assume. I totally agree.
Oh,
Talk to Barbara. Okay.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Yes.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays.
Interesting.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
Fair enough.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I
Hey,
can never get used to
Rosaria.
hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's
Rosaria.
you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
Oh boy.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Why?
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
I'll help.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal Archon protect you all.
Okay. I wonder if for whatever fight is presumably coming, if I'll get a trial version of Rosaria and or Jean. Because it'd be kind of funny if I got Rosaria, but it would be very,
ow.
very nice
Where did that come
if I
from?
got Jean. Because then I wouldn't necessarily have to bring any other heals.
Good things come to those who don't wait around.
Yeah, you know.
That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Hmm. That's the wrong
Benny
button.
said,
I think I had a thingy. Oh, I have two of them. Okay, let's do a couple of wishes quick. Maybe I'll get ludicrously lucky and get Jean right now. That's not Jean. Okay, fine.
Jim!
Oh yeah, if it's blue, it never will be. That's right. Always forget to look at the color. Should I buy some of these if I've already bought the other ones? Or save them? It's still the same banners, so I don't think I'll do them again. I should do it. Okay. Then I'll do 2 more of those wishes right now. Okay. I don't know if I had that short sword though. I don't remember that one. Let's see if I'm crazy. What sword is that? What the heck? Where is it? Was it not this type of sword? It wasn't a big sword, was it? Apparently it was. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's still pretty decent, but... And this one is a straight up physical damage buff. Yeah, this one makes a lot of sense for her. Yeah, I don't know why it looked small to me, but apparently it did. Maybe it looks too skinny. I don't know. But it is not new. I apparently have a bunch of them, so whatever. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, talking to someone 3 feet in front of me? Okay, cool. Wait. Okay, a little more than 3 feet. Whatever. Hello.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andrias died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andrias in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Okay, let's go to Wolvendom. I'm going to go here to heal. And I'm gonna reset the heal to heal me full health. Cool, that's really convenient. I like that. Oh god. Oh. I'm here.
The Abyss Order!
No kidding.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Don't worry, I'm doing it. Are you doing it?
Shiver! You can't run!
Because you should also do it. Why did I hit you with fire? Oh, you're dead. Cool. That's pretty rude.
You can't run!
Thanks for the help,
There
Dane.
are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
Yeah,
I'm
let's find Big Wolf.
Not going any further.
Why not?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
Yeah, you have issues
I cannot
with
possibly
dogs.
agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Okay.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
We have
You
been.
shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
It feels like the kind of advice you would get from someone, like, telling you how to be around their abuser. Don't trust them, but don't give them any reasons to hurt you either. You know? Just stay out of their way. I would not say this, but it's my only option.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Okay.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area.
Okay.
Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Okay.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
I absolutely see where he's coming from.
That's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Yeah.
Honorary Knight, Paimon,
Eugene.
what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master so glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just
Sounds
scouted out all
good.
of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That's
Hmm,
true.
That is true.
Yeah, that.
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation.
Yeah.
Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
Okay.
This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
Yeah, I'll do it. Also, I saw a hilly troll walking up behind you. I should probably mention that.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
I feel like I waste the burst all the time because my instincts tell me that Q will open the quests menu. So I have several times tried to open the quest menu by pressing Q and using the burst, and it's really sad. I guess I could go here. I don't know if it's closer. There's a path straight to it. I'll just go through the path, I guess. Except I'm gonna find enemies. Hello, don't mind me. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Bye. Good talk. Have fun.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Oh no. I got to help Razor. Uh-oh. Why is it too close? Okay. Okay. Razor, I'm gonna help you, okay?
You, not welcome here.
I help a Razor.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now.
How
You
dare
claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory.
How dare you?
If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Lies. Lies.
Wolves are too loyal for that.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
You don't
Oh
hurt him.
no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Okay. I stop it. I stop
No
it.
matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
I personally defeated your last attempt.
Judgment! Punishment!
It's a wrong
gonna let you hit me first.
I'm a rock.
To ashes!
Hit him, please.
You can't run! I'm going in!
Really weak.
Back off!
That's really rude.
Yeah.
All life will
Pew
perish.
pew.
Looks like overtime today.
Shiver!
Yeah. Look at you, Bootown.
You can't run! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
The end will come.
Yeah!
The world will burn.
Will it now?
Choo.
Did it?
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Okay. Thanks for the information about your scheme. Also, you
It
run away a lot.
disappeared again.
I'm going to move my camera back up. We forgot. This what the camera lives. Okay. Yeah, it ran away
Thank you.
quickly.
You came just in time.
Yeah, I help Razor.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
I will help.
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Yes, they did.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider not respect trial rules.
Yeah.
I too didn't see the trap.
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Now you
Thank
for
you.
Razor.
In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
Yeah.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
Oh, well,
I
like
pay no
always.
heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Where is it?
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
That's rude.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
Okay, where'd it go?
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans.
Welcome back, Ashley.
It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Sounds like it.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well?
Uh-huh. That's what
Anyway,
Papa would
this pretty
say.
much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Rainbow, yes.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yeah, Liz, you help a lot.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks.
Yeah, we'll
We
find
need to keep
mindset.
investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger.
Yeah. But you're strong,
too.
Razor.
Also, be careful.
Very well. Let us know if you need
Well,
help.
here was some good intel.
When you
Quick, let's
pack,
go tell
help
Dane.
you too. Do I have... I need
Benny's
some
Adventure
of
Team,
these. I shouldn't
assemble!
have used them all earlier.
Or not.
Cause just... Yeah, I don't want to waste that many thousand. I like boys so much. I heal first really quick, okay, Dane? Finger statue. I'm coming, Dane. Dana is nice, and Dana is smart, and Dana is protector, I think. Hi, Dane. Don't ever be mean, okay?
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
Hi, Dane.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her.
Fair enough.
As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards
Lion
me.
Fang.
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Yeah, we find something. Yeah, I like boys.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That's good. What
That
we know.
information combined with a more comprehensive analysis.
Okay, okay.
For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
Yeah, Dane is protecting because Dane helping us on the journey, and Dane fighting lots of bad guys to protecting other people, even people who wouldn't necessarily like him. Also, Dane tell us to be careful with the gods in a really specific way. That means he knows they sometimes not safe and it not good to be too nice or too mean to them, and gods to be careful. And he being really protective. And if he turn out to be bad, we gonna be really upset about it. But I don't think he bad. I like his outfit. And I like the thing around his eye, but it make me wonder if he okay. But it's pretty. I like him really a lot.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the
Yeah,
fight
his
with the
eyes
Wolf
pretty
of the
too.
North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
We don't need to?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What do I remember?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before.
Yeah.
Can't forget something like that.
Yeah, that's true. He could still be protecting and sometimes do bad stuffs. Turns out I didn't need to go to a statue before I got to Dane. There was a statue right here. Hey, come in, Dane. Is this where I go? No. There were teleport up there. I could just teleport right up to it, but I'm not do it. I found it.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see?
Nothing.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited!
Me too.
What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
Think
This
so.
requires another method.
Okay.
Using
know what?
elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
I don't like either of those options. Someone should guard it, but probably not the church. I guess some of them are pretty strong.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Sound good.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands.
Okay.
No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
True.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
How?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Well, yeah, the church wouldn't want to do that.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay, okay. Wait. Am I far enough yet? No. Okay, that's okay. Jump from top stairs, miss more bubbles. Okay, I don't know what you mean yet, but I will try. No, I'm not in this. What do I think I'm doing? What am I thinking? What am I thinking about? Or the same dungeons is backward. Okay, didn't think I know what you mean. The part that was at the end, I start at the top and then I just jump and fly, I assume. Do you want me to bring water? Uh-oh. But we're fighting water. Why would I need water? I get some of these. I need these. Okay, come on, Baba.
We can do this!
This is supposed to be a secret from you, but I don't think this will tell you. I think I cloned you. And this version of you can't tell the other version of you. And you will revel, but that's okay.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Thank you,
Look at us. We barely
sweet.
escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
Thank you for coming.
Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go.
This is
And remember
where
to be
it's
on your
up.
guard.
No. Not yet, I don't think. It's where the floor falls, right? Down here. But this is harder than before. Ah! I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah. I was too close, but I didn't die. Ah! Dang it. I died that time. I'm dying in pain. Don't come over. Don't come over. Don't come over. I do it. I do it. I do it. I do it. I get a new waxing door. Where is it? I need to see it to feeling better. Oh, never mind.
Looks like we're here.
Hi,
An
Diane.
eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
I did it the hard way.
You sense correctly.
Hi, Biz
You are
Herald.
just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares. Unless... Huh? Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
Interesting.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
On the rocks.
Howling. Hit me again. Hit me again. You take too long.
Judgment!
Yeah.
I'll protect us. Oh.
This really very rude, and I don't like it. And you're rude, and I'm gonna freeze you again because you're rude. And I'm trying to heal, and you're being rude. And there's other enemies here, and there's not around.
Judgment!
need to do this for the shield queens.
I'm here.
Please do the thing. No. Someone. No.
Let the show begin.
Get out of there. No. Okay.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Yeah.
I need to hear them. Perfect.
Punishment! What a nuisance. You can't run! Power that ended Haishan!
Let's dance.
Okay, I'll put big heal if I need it.
Go, Barbara,
Forgot how nice it is to fight with Barbara.
Judgment!
Yeah, what was that?
On the rocks.
What was that? Wow, that was pretty
You can't
good.
run! I see how it is.
I'll freeze you again.
Lights out.
I'll freeze you over. Oh.
You haven't won yet.
Let the show begin.
No.
You can't run.
The world will fall. The end will come.
What a nuisance.
Pew pew.
The end is nigh.
You can't run. Yeah.
On the rocks. Sayonara special.
Judgment.
The world
Into it. Oh, he is Hydra. It seemed like it was hitting good, but maybe I'm wrong. Wait, Dana is so cool. What was that? Oh no. What? Who are you? What? Are you my brother? Oh no. They corrupting you?
Prince.
Oh no.
Hey. Could that be?
Lumine.
That's not my name.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your brother knows Dane?
Ether. We meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
but it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Why?
That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The
Well,
same
I think
Conria
you're
that was destroyed
dumbass.
500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters?
I wondered
You're trying to
about
tell
that.
Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
That's really sad.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
I don't think there's a good enough reason for him to just leave like that. I guess unless he's feeling really betrayed. But then he needs to spend more time explaining, because we clearly didn't know. But it also... is hard. Because I think Thane is not bad just because he couldn't protect the city from the gods. There are lots of reasons you cannot be able to protect someone, even if you try and really hard. He didn't say that Dane betrayed them and like handed them over to the gods or anything like that. Also, we don't technically know who started the fight between Conria and the gods yet. That's something I want to know. But also, the Abyss Order is hurting a lot of people who did not hurt them, just because they worship the gods. And I can see how that would make them angry, especially if they're being like corrupted over time. Even just like emotionally, just from living that long so angry about everything you love being destroyed by the gods like that, they would be really, really angry at the gods and at everybody who they see as being on the side of the gods, which would be most of the humans currently in this world, I guess. But Dane wouldn't be one of them. And it seems like Dane would be fighting so hard against the Abyss Order because he feels responsible for all the damage they're doing to people. he's not on the side of the gods, but he also can't be on the side of the Abyss Order because they're hurting too many people. But that wouldn't be Dane's fault, I don't think. Unless he actually betrayed them and, like, helped the gods defeat them all or something. That'd be different. And I think it's very possible that the gods were in the wrong, like, very completely. And that they were just mad that humans were being successful in Conria without them, and they decided to just come in and, like, show that they're stronger than humans could ever be or whatever. There's just like a stupid power move. And that they used them to, like, demonstrate their power to all of the rest of the people. And the rest of the people might have even started serving the gods at that point out of fear, and then it slowly started becoming not about fear anymore after loss of generations. Like, it became more about tradition. And that would even make me think, like, about Venti, that Venti maybe didn't even really like that or didn't want to do it or regrets it a lot, and that's why he's so much about freedom now. That he doesn't want to be involved, like, directly ruling people because he feels guilty about it and people should be able to do whatever they want. Maybe he wants Mondstadt to kind of be able to be what Conria was in a way, but he could still kind of protect it from the other gods if he needed to. But that he's not gonna make them follow him or anything, but they do anyway. And maybe that's also part of why Rex Lapis decided to retire. Maybe he has complicated feelings about it. But, like, even if they weren't directly involved, because I don't know which gods were involved with Conria. Even if they weren't directly involved, if they feel like they kind of represent that still. Like, if they feel like because they are also gods, they're kind of on the wrong side of history. You know? I like that they're making some of, like, the good guys, bad guys stuff more gray area, more complicated. Because that's more realistic lots of the time. But it's hard because Ivor could feel like he's still fighting that same war from 500 years ago, alongside the same people he was fighting with then. And maybe even for the whole Abyss Order, it's just like the war never ended. That's really sad.
That's right! At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince.
That's a
It
good
seems like
point,
your
too.
brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
Yeah.
Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
Yeah, I think
Next
so.
thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
I just had a
Also,
thought.
how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
I'm wondering if somewhere along the line, the Abyss Order turned from just wanting to fight the gods to wanting to replace them. Like maybe Ether is trying to gain the power of like all 7 gods or something. And if that's what Dane is fighting. Because that would make sense of if they were so angry and stuff that overall that time their goal kind of shifted, but Dane never forgot like what Conria stood for, and he thinks that the order is like betraying what Conria stood for and becoming the thing that they were fighting against and stuff. Cause I don't know that Dane thinks that people like shouldn't be allowed to worship the gods if they want to. Like I don't think Dane would agree that like the people of the 7 nations are inherently doing anything wrong. But I think that he believes that the people of Conria deserved to also live the way they wanted to live without any gods ruling them. But that's not the fault of the rest of the people of those nations that happened, I don't think. So I could see it being either way. Either like the Abyss Order is starting to like try to replace the gods with, which is against what Dane and Conria stood for, and that's why Dane's fighting them, or it's because Dane doesn't think that all of the innocent people of the nations deserve what the order is doing, and that there will be too much like innocent bloodshed. I don't know. I think it's really interesting.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Okay. So I also think don't know what I think. Okay, that's okay.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
But that's not enough.
Oh.
And that's too much. I'll
Or
wait on
not.
you. Can I ascend on you again? Any more of these flowers? You're the statue after 7 at Wind's Wise. And Storm Terror Wear. Okay. Wind's Wise. Let's go there first. Then we can get some healings if we need them. We need them a little. Here's that too. Thank you. I'm looking for some flowers around you, okay? These ones. Just some ducks. Hi, duck. I also... Do you know what else I want to do really bad? I want to make the fishing rod and learning how to fish in the game. I need more of the flowers, please. Is there more? There's a different flower. I got it. There's some... Is that one? No. That's just mint. There is definitely more here. Or is that just the ones I just found? Not by the water. Okay. Maybe there are more this way. This one. There another butterfly. I slow, sprint. I get it. I got it. I did it. There's another butterfly. There's another. Are you right? That might be enough. I will look. It's enough.
This trip has allowed me to...
I'm really excited about you. It's so close. need to do this one first, but I think I'm gonna running out of monies. I guess I have a million of these. That's as good as I can do right now. And it's pretty good.
You can't run! Yeah! Yeah!
2 minutes. Okay.
My experiment will succeed.
Did I level up your weapon? Yes. So you should be pretty strong, I think. What about your talents? No. What I need in for them? What is today? Today is Monday. I can do these. I'm gonna do it. Gonna make you so strong. You wanted me to bring fire, okay? And I'm fighting a bunch of cryos, so don't bring fire. So that's going to make me weaker, but that is okay. Okay. Definitely don't bring Barbara. So I will bring Kali
I'll ensure your safety.
and Tovolar.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries. You want me on your team?
Yes, this will work. My only heals are abundant, but I have food. And I have a little bit of defense. And I have a bow. I think this will work. that is not gonna be good. But that's okay, I guess. Wait, what happened on my book? I got some more things. Oh, yay! This is what I'm gonna do next. And I get this too. Oh! But I just... I don't have to give the job right now, I guess, but I do kind of wanting to. But I don't want you to not have Gambler. I guess I would have to make you not have Elemental Mastery. You increase other people's elemental mastery, but that doesn't necessarily mean I have to have yours good. Okay, I guess I should keep it. I just really decided about the flower I just got. What is this one? It's just another electrical one. Okay. What is this? It is for Braveheart. Okay. Soon, when I have the things, I will level this up and see what else it gives, and then see if it makes sense to give it to her without this set, just because it's really strong. But I guess I could also just wait until I have something for the 2-piece set, and then it would be worth replacing Gambler. And then she would have animal damage buff and elemental mastery. But I will reevaluate later, especially since she's not even in this fight. Get me.
Back at ya! Let's light it up! Wingblade! Eyes on me! Prepare to be blown away! work! Yeah! Windblade! Get out of here! Be gone! Let's light it up! To ashes! Why do they never miss? Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm going in!
Don't use the tornado and slimes unless they have another element first. Okay, that's hard to remember. Which one? At the very least, if they're all attacking me at once, it gets a lot of them out of my way so I can just focus on one. No, I need more than that. I thought it was doing animal damage, but I guess that's why it says immune. So maybe it's good to use like after I use someone else's burst, like Beidou or Bennett, or even Kali, cause then everything around me will have that element already. Maybe that will work.
Windblade! Let's light it up!
Fallen Emma, help! Hi!
Yeah! Yeah! Everybody stand back! Prepare to be blown away! Windblade! Power that ended Haishan! adventure time. Let's light it up. To ashes! Everybody stand back!
It only does animal if no elements to pick up. So it's stronger against stuff that doesn't have an element built into it, like slimes. Okay. So it's good against like Helicho rolls and maybe some of the bigger enemies that aren't a specific element. I don't know if that's enough or not. I do want more just to be sure. I don't think it's enough. I think I got 3 each time and I think I needed like 7 or 8. It's strongest if I'm adding the best element to it. So like if I'm against ice and electric is really strong against ice, if I put electric on it first and then use it, and the swirl effect just makes the electric stronger. So fire here is best. Okay. I will try.
Windblade!
I like that it pushes them back. That's one of the biggest things I always can use it for. Yep. Okay.
Let's light it up! Get out of here! Out of the way!
Here, if I no, because
Going in!
if I do this,
Prepare to be
and then
blown
I do
away!
this, I don't know if that hurt me or not. Quite heal a little. I keep forgetting to call me.
Ow! Off we go! Power that ended Haishan! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! blade. Let's light it up! Adventure time!
Denzel has no reaction with it, so I should not have brought Colleen. Okay. I did it. Sorry, I'm not very good at the game, but I still did it.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Well, I was gonna do this. I don't have enough money.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
I get money for this.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
But there's a teleport right on top of it. I didn't see that.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Streaming. That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko, in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
Wait, don't jump off again, please. There will still be Elise there, no matter how many times you do it. I think it's going okay. I keep doing stupid stuff. But some cool stuff in the story happened. I'm not gonna spoil it for you in case you don't know.
Where did that come from?
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
We're the person who saved
because
you
everything
was
is just too
watching
restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, The Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
What is it?
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you.
Okay.
If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Beidou. I've been saying her name wrong, too. I thought it was Beidou. Is Beidou? You rhyme with Play-Doh? Is there anything I'm doing right? I guess it makes sense that I don't know everything that Dendro does and doesn't do yet, cause that's pretty new to me. But I should know about Animal. That's from the very beginning of the game. That's what we have the whole time. And I don't even know how that works. And I couldn't figure out how to get them to have an element stay on their heads, cause it was just doing a combo right away. Like it was just doing melt or superconductor or whatever and then not leaving the element on their heads. So how is I supposed to use swirl? But like, I still think it kind of helps me to get them out of the way. But William was saying that when I hit a slime with swirl, it just tries to do damage in the element that the slime already is, so it's immune, so it doesn't do anything. It just pushed them away for a little. I have applied it continually. How do I do that? You know what? It wasn't useless because it was helping me not be surrounded by stuffs. It was helping me move stuffs out of the way and focus on just one thing. And it was doing damage against the hill rituals. I know that. I watched it. I made sure. Oh, Songwing does that. Okay. But like I tried to do it with Bennett's burst, which should have been continuous, I thought. And with Beidou burst, Beidou burst, which I also thought was continuous. So it does do animal damage, it's just the swirl part doesn't hurt them. With tornado specifically, the tornado only does swirl, doesn't do animal damage by itself. Okay. So maybe now that I have so close, it's time to resonate the traveler with something else. Maybe Dendro. It does animal when there's no elements. So it's good against hilly troubles. Yeah, because I'm starting to think sucrose will be a lot better for animal in lots of ways. And then maybe the traveler I will have as Dendro by default, or maybe soon once I get into Inazuma, maybe I'll even make it a Wetwell. I don't know, but I have more a Wetwell than I do Dendro, so Dendro might still make more sense. Or maybe sometimes Geo, if I want the Geo resonance. Sometimes, I don't know. Especially while I'm doing stuff in Wii, or just like exploring Wii. Because I know there are some things where you need Traveler Resonate Geo for exploring Wii. Quiet, Charlie. So maybe I just don't like the Traveler be animal that much. But I do kind of like it for pushing stuff away. Even if it wasn't doing any damage, the tornado is sometimes helpful just to push a lot of stuff away. So I can regroup for a second, or heal for a second, or like calm down for a second, or focus on just one enemy, like if I get all the other enemies away. Yeah, it's like a utility. Yeah. So sucrose has good utility too. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I need a traveler to be an animal. Probably ever again. So are we all freaking out? I should probably end soon, but I want to at least finish this conversation. Stop it, Charlie. Stop. No. Quiet. Yeah, I guess it's not that hard to switch elements with the Traveler. I should know, especially because I teleported to lots of statues today even when I didn't need to go there just to heal. But the thing that it quiet. The thing that it would have been annoying for is not a problem anymore, because it would have been annoying before we had sucrose if we ran into one of the thingies that we needed to hit with Animo for a puzzle or whatever, and we had to go resonate with Animo again and then come find the spot again and stuff. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. And that's the only thing really where it would suck. Anything else wouldn't be that bad. Tell me you gotta wait just another minute or two, okay? It's fine.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
Beto. Like Play-Doh. Okay. I started it. I think that's where I want to stop for today once I collect this achievement. Okay. Thank you for being here while I play Genshin Impact. I did do some of the normal smaller wishes, but I only got 3-star weapons. But I just had like 2 or 3 or something. But I saving the bigger wishes for when the banner changes. Because I already have a 5-star from the banner and a 4-star from the banner currently. And it's mostly ice and we don't need more ice. We have more ice than anything else. Because we have Kaya too. So we have 4 ice, which is a lot. So we wait and we'll get Nest Banner once that comes. Yeah, the only thing I guess we could do is try to get doubles of the ones we already have to make them stronger. But I don't know at this point that I would want to use wishes for that necessarily. Probably not. And with our luck, I feel like instead we would just get another new ice character that we don't need. I like Diana. I think her shield is pretty nice. And her heal is pretty nice. I know there's better heals by themselves and better shields by themselves, but I feel like she's pretty good for the combo. And there are a lot of things where she is plenty for each of those, and then it's just one character instead of 2. But anyway, I'm gonna try to do a raid. We'll see if it works this time. I'll let you know if it doesn't. But just in case it does, stick around if you can for the raid. I'll wait somebody else playing against it. So yeah, thank you hanging out, and see you again tomorrow. I think tomorrow's stream might be a little bit later than the schedule says, because we had to reschedule our therapy to tomorrow. But we will try to make an announcement about that somewhere. So that's just so you know. I think it's gonna be like an hour or a little more than that later, but we will figure that out and make an announcement, probably on Discord and maybe on community tab, and maybe we'll try to put something on Twitch, but that might be harder to do, but we'll find out. So yeah, I think that's the whole thing I need to say. So it's already getting impatient with me anyway, so thank you again hanging out. Bye.